Hi there and welcome to my channel Wealth Wisdom Works. My name is Alan and I'm here to help you take control of your finances and grow your wealth. In today's video we're going to cover saving for emergencies and building an emergency fund. Before we start, I must remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this video and any others do not constitute specific financial advice. Always consult a financial advisor for specific advice relating to your individual circumstances. As a chartered banker with over 20 years of experience in the banking industry and a personal investor for over 30 years, I've seen my fair share of financial ups and downs. I've even lost everything I had worked for at one point, but I've rebuilt it and now I'm in a secure financial position. And that's why I'm passionate about helping others achieve financial stability and security, especially those in the UK in their 40s and 50s who are approaching retirement and they want to get their finances in order. That's where I come in. I've covered savings and all other aspects of personal finance in my book, The Wealth Wisdom Blueprint, which is available on Amazon. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But in today's video, we're going to talk about the importance of having an emergency fund and why it's crucial for your financial stability. Let's face it, life is unpredictable. Emergencies can happen at any time, whether it's an unexpected job loss, a medical emergency, or a home repair. These unexpected expenses can quickly drain your savings and leave you in a financial crisis. That's where having an emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is a dedicated savings account that you can use to cover unexpected expenses. Having an emergency fund gives you peace of mind, knowing that you're financially prepared to deal with any unexpected event. But how much should you have in your emergency fund? The general rule of thumb is to save 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. That means if your monthly expenses are £1,500, for example, your emergency fund should have at least £4,500 to £9,000 in it. Having an emergency fund can help you avoid taking on debt or having to dip into your long-term savings, such as your retirement fund or your children's college fund. By having an emergency fund, you can avoid taking on high-interest credit card debt, payday loans, or other expensive financial options that can put you in a worse financial position. In summary, having an emergency fund is crucial for your financial stability. It can help you deal with unexpected expenses and avoid taking on high interest debt. Calculating your emergency fund is a crucial step in building your financial resilience. You need to consider factors such as your monthly expenses, your job security, and any potential health or other risks that you might have. Now that you know how much you need to save, it's time to start building your emergency fund. One of the best ways to save money is to create a budget, and we've covered that in a previous video. This will help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back on expenses. For example, you could reduce the number of times you eat out, cancel any subscriptions that you don't use, or switch to a different phone, cheaper internet provider. Another way to save money is to find ways to earn extra income. This could be taking on a part-time job, selling items that you no longer need, or doing some freelance work. Once you have some money to save, consider opening a high-yield savings account or an individual savings account in ISA. These accounts offer higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts, and that means that your money will grow faster. In summary, calculating and building your emergency fund is an essential step in achieving financial stability. Start by calculating how much you need to save, create a budget and find ways to save money. Explore some options such as a high yield savings account or ISAs to grow your money. Saving for emergencies can be a challenge, but it's important to make it a regular habit. That way you can stay prepared for any unexpected expenses that might come your way. One way to make savings for emergencies a habit is to automate your savings. That means setting up a direct debit from your current account into your emergency fund each month. This way you won't have to remember to transfer the money into your emergency fund and you'll be less likely to spend that money on non-emergency expenses. Another way to make saving for emergencies a habit is to create a separate account for your emergency fund. This will help you keep your emergency savings separate from all your regular savings, making it easier to track your progress towards any savings goal that you might have. Staying motivated is also essential when it comes to saving for emergencies. You can do this by setting a realistic goal and celebrating each milestone along the way. For example, once you've reached the halfway point of your savings goal, give yourself a little treat, a small reward. This will help you stay motivated and on track to achieve your financial goals. Finally, consider tracking your spending and making small adjustments to your budget. You might be able to save more than you think by making small changes to your spending habits. In summary, making saving for emergencies a habit is an essential step in building your financial resilience. Automate your savings, create a separate account, stay motivated and track your spending. These strategies will help you achieve your financial goals and stay prepared for any unexpected expenses. Your emergency fund is your safety net, and it's important to use it wisely. You should use your emergency fund when you're faced with an unexpected expense, such as a job loss or an unexpected bill or home repair. For example, if you lose your job and you have no other source of income, you can use your emergency fund to cover your living expenses until you find another job. Or, if your car breaks down, you need it for work, you can use your emergency fund to cover the cost of repairs. It's important to note that you should only use your emergency fund for true emergencies. It's not a source of fund for non-emergency expenses, such as a new holiday or a new TV. That might be self-explanatory, but yeah, keep it for emergency use only. Now, let's talk about tips for maintaining your emergency fund. Firstly, regularly review your expenses to ensure that your emergency fund is sufficient for your needs. As your lifestyle changes, your expenses may increase, so it's important to adjust your emergency fund contributions accordingly. Secondly, set financial goals for yourself. This can help you stay motivated and focused on building your emergency fund. For example, you might set a goal to save 6 months' worth of living expenses by a certain date. Finally, adjust your emergency fund contributions based on any changes in your life. For example, if you've got a new baby, you might need to increase your emergency fund to cover any unexpected expenses relating to childcare. In summary, your emergency fund is an essential part of your financial plan. Use it wisely for true emergencies and maintain it regularly, reviewing expenses, setting financial goals and adjusting your contributions based on any changes in your life. So there you have it. Saving for emergencies is a critical component of personal finance, and it can help you achieve your financial goals and lead to a more secure financial life. So what are you waiting for? Take control of your finances today and start building your emergency fund. As I mentioned, I've covered all of this and more in my book, The Wealth Wisdom Blueprint, and that's available on Amazon. So check out the link in the description below and you can get yourself a copy of that. If you're looking to take control of your finances, understand the basics and grow your wealth, then this channel is definitely for you. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with all my latest videos, and let me know in the comments which topics you want me to cover in future videos. So as always, a final reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, so this video is for entertainment purposes only. It doesn't constitute specific financial advice. Always consult a financial advisor for specific advice relating to your individual circumstances. So if you're enjoying this video and you want to see more like it, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll be covering all sorts of personal finance topics from budgeting, saving, investing, retirement planning. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.